Good morning, students. Just let me connect the EduPen software. Just a minute. Just give me a minute. Yes. So yesterday we have already seen this half wave and full wave rectifier. So now in today's lecture, what we are going to study is Clipper circuit. Okay. So in Clipper circuit, diode is used as the clipping element. Okay. Diode basically clip the input sinusoidal wave or input wave. It may be sinusoidal, it may be rectangular, it may be triangular, anything, any shape. Okay. So diode is used as the clipping element. It clipped. What is the Clipper circuit? It is an electronic circuit. There will be a circuit. In that circuit, you may have diode, you may have a battery, you may have a resistor, and you have an input supply, input signal, you can say. Okay. So battery may be there or may not be there. If battery is there, we will call it a biased Clipper circuit. We will call it a biased Clipper. If battery will not be there, it's normal Clipper circuit. We will not use biased word at that time. So which is used to clip the input signal. So let's say you have an input signal, something like this. Let's say this is a sinusoidal wave. And let's say like in rectifier, what you have heard is, what you have studied is that, there is a, let's say you have a half wave rectifier. So in half wave rectifier, what you have studied is like the diode peak inverse voltage should be greater or equal to Vm. Okay, this you have already studied. Now let's say diode peak inverse voltage is 20 volt, let's say minus 20 volt. And let's say our wave is coming from minus 52, plus 52, minus 50. So definitely we don't want to give this wave to the half wave rectifier circuit, because in this the voltage is greater than minus 20 volt. So this condition is not actually satisfied. So in reverse bias also diode will work. Okay. So what do you want? You want to clip this portion of the wave. You don't want that the voltage should increase, yes, should exceed than minus 20 volt or minus 19 volt or minus 18 volt, whatever. So such circuits are known as Clipper circuits, with meaning a circuit which will be able to make this kind of a change in the input signal is known as a Clipper circuit. So which is used to clip the input signal. So we have basically clipped this portion. So now the output will be something like this. The output will be something like this. The rest of this portion will not be there in the output of the Clipper circuit, without affecting the remaining part of the signal. Okay, without affecting the remaining part of the signal. It does not mean that if it clip this, so this portion will get like this or something like this. No, rest of the portion will be unaffected, and you can clip any portion which you want. Okay, so this is known as a clipper circuit. Now clipper circuits are classified by two different ways. Number one, series clipper and shunt clipper. Okay, you may have series clipper, you may have a shunt clipper. Okay, positive clipper or negative clipper also. Okay, positive clipper meaning if it clipped the positive wave, we call it a positive clipper. If it clipped the negative portion, we call it a negative clipper. Okay, it may also have a biased or unbiased. Okay, if the battery is there, I'll tell you how, I'll show you how. If DC battery is there, we will call it a bias. If DC battery is not there, we will call it a unbiased. Okay, and bidirectional clipper is also a special class of shunt clipper. I'll tell you what does it mean. Okay, now let's start with the series clipper. Okay, in series clipper, the this load resistance will be in series with the diode. Okay, however, in case of a parallel clipper, the diode will be in a parallel to this load resistor like this. So if the diode is parallel to the load resistance, we call it a parallel clipper. Okay, and if the diode is in series with the load resistance, we call it a series clipper. Okay, now this is a series unbiased. Why we are calling it unbiased? Because there is no battery involved here. Here you have only input signal, you have an output, you have a resistance, you have a diode. You don't have any batteries there. So we call it a series unbiased. Okay, and why we are calling it a negative clipper, that we will able to understand only after when we will complete the output wave. Okay. Okay, no problem. So how does it work? So let's say this is the circuit. Okay, let me delete Rabbit. Okay, yes. Now let's say this is the circuit in which the input signal is a square wave, let's say, and the square wave is varying from V volt. This is a generalized voltage you have taken. You can take, you can imagine here 4 volt, 5 volt, 6 volt, whatever the voltage you can imagine, you want to imagine, you can imagine. So let's say this is a V, this is a minus V, 0 T by 2 T. Okay, this is the input waveform we have. Now we have to analyze this circuit. How to analyze it? Okay, so the very first step is take the positive cycle of the input, positive half cycle of the input. Okay, and whenever you are taking the positive half cycle, the very first step is whether the diode is in a forward bias or diode is in a reverse bias. That you have to check. This is the first step. Okay, so now you are applying the positive half cycle, meaning you are applying a positive V over here and negative over here. So this end of the diode is P and this end of the diode is N. So as soon as you have a circuit, first mark P and N, and then check whether P is more positive than N or not. Just check it. Okay, so P is connected to the positive, N is connected to the negative. So definitely this is under forward bias. So during the positive half cycle, 0 to T by 2, input is plus V volt, makes diode D in a forward bias. As soon as it makes in a forward bias, make it short, redraw the circuit. Here I have redrawn the circuit. V is the voltage, plus to minus, it is a closed switch. Now apply simply a KVL. Simply a KVL. So even no need to apply KVL, you directly can write, because here there is a V volt supply. So this voltage definitely will appear over here, because यहाँ तो बीच में तो कहीं पे भी कोई drop हो ही नहीं रहा, ये तो दोनों metal की lines हैं. There is no drop in between. So this voltage is in parallel with the output voltage. So directly V out will be equal to V in directly, because there is no voltage drop anywhere. Whatever the voltage you are applying, this voltage get dropped over the resistance, and across the resistance we are taking the V naught. So whatever the voltage you are applying, it is there across the resistance. So V naught equal to V in. Okay. Or even you can apply the KVL. KVL is, let's say minus to plus, you are taking plus. So this plus V minus V naught equal to 0. So V equal to V naught, or V naught equal to V. Whatever the voltage you are applying, that is appearing at the output. Okay, so this is the way of analysis. Okay, now in the negative half cycle, T by 2 to T, since the negative V minus V voltage you are applying, which makes the diode in a reverse bias. That's why this get off and open switch. If it is open switch, V0 will be 0 because there will not be any current. Because of this battery, there will not be any current. So V0 will be 0. If there is no current, there is no voltage drop across the R. So you will definitely get V0 equal to 0. So what will be the output waveform? The output waveform need to draw parallel to this input waveform. So the same x-axis, you need to draw another y-axis. In 0 to t by 2, the input output is same as input. So you have drawn here the same as input. In t by 2 to t, the output is 0. So since it's clipped the negative portion of the input signal, so we call it a series because it's in series with the resistance. It's unbiased because there is no battery over here. It's a negative clipper. Okay, now series bias clipper. Let's say there is a battery, and let's say instead of a square wave से solve करना बड़ा easy है because in a square wave only you have two different voltages. It's almost acting as a DC, है ना, plus V and minus V. Now let's consider the triangular wave in which the input is changing with every time. Okay, now since the first thing is the naming of this clipper. So this is a bias clipper because there is a battery. This is a series clipper because this is connected in series with the resistance. What is its negative or its positive, that we will see later. Okay, now how to analyze this? Okay, this is very, very important now. Now this is a silicon diode. Okay, and a VK battery is also there. Okay, VK battery is also there. बहुत ध्यान से इस क्वेश्चन को समझना है. VK battery is also there, and there is a silicon diode also. Apply KVL to the circuit. Now, where we have to find the output voltage. Second, apply KVL to the circuit, identify the transition condition. Okay, yes, very important. Now, whenever we are solving this kind of a clipper circuits, we need to first find out that where there will be a transition. Transition meaning where there will be this diode will become a forward bias. This we need to understand. Okay, so where this diode will become in a forward bias. So now understand this. So you have already a battery. Okay, you have already a battery which is VK volt. That means the P is already negative. Okay, let's take an example that this is this ideal diode. First take the example of ideal diode. आपको और easy हो जाएगा, मैं बता रहा हूँ, ध्यान से सुनना. Let's, this is the ideal diode, and let's, there is a VK battery. Now forget about the VK. Let's assume that this is a 2-volt battery. Okay, so if I wanted to make this diode in a forward bias, what voltage should I apply over here at the input? Because this diode is already in a reverse bias because P is already connected with the -2 volt. What does it mean? It means if I'll apply 1 volt over here, this diode is not coming into the forward bias because P is already connected to -2, and let's say if I'm giving +1 volt over here, still there will be -1. Effectively, there will be -1 voltage will be there, which is connected to P. So definitely my input voltage should be greater than this, then only my diode will become in a forward bias. Okay, so if this is not 2 volt, if it is, let's say, VK volt, then input voltage has to be greater than VK volt. If it is an ideal diode, then only it will become in a forward bias. Okay, now it is a real diode. It is not a ideal diode. Okay, one battery is already there, which is VK volt battery, and it's a real diode. So real diode को आपको पता होगा how to replace the real diode. So replacing the real diode is something like this. Now this is an ideal diode. We have replaced the ideal diode, sorry, real diode with an ideal diode. So if whenever you are replacing a silicon diode with an ideal diode, you know that you have to replace like this. So this is an ideal. This we have already seen in previous lectures. Okay, so last time मैंने इसको ऐसे बताया था, बात एक ही है, ये ऐसे बताया था. Make n, either connect the battery positive with the n or connect the negative with the p. Both things are the same. Okay, and this voltage is 0.7. We already know. If it is a silicon diode, we have to replace the silicon diode with 0.7 volt battery and an ideal diode. Now there are two batteries, same in the direction, phase same, they will be added. So what input I should apply over here so that this diode will become in a forward bias? So Vin has to be greater or equal to Vk plus 0.7. Only in this condition, whenever this Vin will be greater than Vk plus 0.7, then only my diode will be in a forward bias. In rest of the cases, diode will be in a reverse bias. Is it clear?
Yes,
Anybody?
sir.
Okay. Now let's assume ये अभी तो हमें पता नहीं है what is Vk plus 0.7 because we don't know what is the value of Vk. It's a general term. अगर यहाँ पे 2 वोल्ट दिया होता और let's say इनपुट पे ये 5 वोल्ट दिया होता तो हम immediately कर देते क्योंकि 2 वोल्ट this 0.7 this, so 2.7 पे हम एक लाइन खींच देते कि okay, after 2.7 this volt, after beyond 2.7 this diode will be in a forward. Now let's assume that Vk plus 0.7 level is somewhere over here. Let's assume Vk 0.7, Vk plus 0.7 voltage is somewhere over here. Now let me take another color pen. So what does it mean? It means that in this range and in this range of input and in this range of input, the diode is in a forward or reverse. जो मैंने highlight किया है, in this range the diode
Reverse
is
bias.
in a reverse bias. Okay, so let write here R in 4 portions. Let's write R. And let me take another color pen over here. In this portion, this red one, the diode is in a forward
bias.
Yes. Now when we have find out the transition, okay, in this region diode will be in a forward and in rest of the region the diode in a reverse. Now the another thing is find out the output voltage when the diode is in a forward and find out the output voltage when the diode is in a reverse. जैसे ही आपने दोनों condition find out कर ली, now you have to find out the output voltage in case of a forward and in case of a reverse bias. Okay, if the diode is in a forward bias, so it will be short. Okay, so let me redraw the circuit. So circuit is already redrawn over here. When the diode is in a forward bias, Vk battery is there, 0.7 volt battery is there, and diode becomes short. This is apply KVL. So let's say Vin minus Vk minus 0.7 minus V0 equal to 0. So V0 equal to Vin minus Vk minus 0.7. Okay. And when the diode is in a reverse bias, what will be the output voltage? So I have redrawn the circuit. I have, okay, let's put over here a 0.7 volt battery also. And this is open circuit. So if this is open circuit, there will be no current. I will be 0, V not equal to 0. Okay. Now draw the circuit. Now draw the output. So let's say I'm drawing the output above than input. Okay, ऊपर draw कर रहा हूँ मैं, नीचे जगह नहीं है इसलिए ऊपर draw कर रहा हूँ, आपने ऊपर ही draw नहीं करना है ना. Okay, let's say this is the axis. In 4 cases where the output is 0, in 4 cases where the diode is in a reverse bias, the output is 0. So let's say this is the first case. So let's draw the vertical line which can separate the forward and reverse. This one. So before this line, the diode is in a reverse, and also right side of this line, the diode is in a reverse. So here make it 0, here make it 0, here in the negative half cycle make it 0. Okay. What about the positive half cycle or the cycle in which the diode is in a forward bias? the output has to be Vn minus Vk minus 0.7. That means this diode, this will something like this. Because let's assume some voltage, you know? So this level is already Vk plus 0.7. So let's say Vk is 2, let's say 0.7 is 0.7. So this is already 2.7. So above 2.7, the diode is in a forward bias. And what will be the output? Vin, let's say Vin is varying from 0 to 5. Okay. So exactly at 2.7, what will be the output? So 2.7 minus Vk is 2, minus 0.7 is 0.7. So this cancel out 0. So exactly when the forward bias starts over here, the output will be 0. And what about at 5? When the input is 5, so 5 minus Vk is 2 minus 0.7, it's 2.7, so 2.3. So this will go from 0 to 2.3 and then back to 0. So this is your output characteristics. This is your output characteristics. So in this, you have completely clipped the negative portion as well as the positive also. So that's why we call it a series biased clipper only. We will not use word over here and either negative or positive, because some of the portion of the positive also get clipped, some of the portion of the positive get also clipped, and negative completely clipped. Okay, so we will call only series biased clipper. Okay, no problem. If we will see more examples, things will be much more clear. Okay, let's understand the other example also. Yeah, so yeah, this is, I have already discussed shunt clipper. Okay, now let's move to the shunt clipper. I'll show you more examples of series clipper. Don't worry. In Biolestate book, there are, I think, 10 to 15 examples of series clipper. I'll show you all, no problem. Shunt clipper. Okay. So in shunt clipper, I already told you, sorry. One thing is, I have done, little bit mistake over here. Why we call it a series? Because the diode is in series with the load. Yes, diode is in a series with the load here. And why we call it a parallel? Because the diode is in parallel to the load. So this is also a, you can say, load. You can put over here RL resistor if you want. Okay, like this. So don't get confused with this R. Okay, this is not a load resistor. This is just to limit the current. वहाँ पे क्या हो रहा था? In series resistance, the load is only acting as the load is also acting as the resistance to limit the current. Okay, so here you have one more resistance over here to limit the current in the diode. So here the diode is in parallel with the load, and across the load you are taking the voltage V0. So that's why we are calling it a shunt resistance, a shunt clipper. Now, almost the analysis is same, almost. The only thing is, here if the diode will be in a forward bias, here if the diode will be in a forward bias, this will become short, and if this will become short, the output will become 0, because you are getting the output over here. You are finding the output over here, and in this line becomes short. This is completely a metal line. There is no element here which can, there will be a drop, voltage drop over here. No, there is no voltage drop over here, since this is a direct line. So the output V0 becomes 0 in this case. Okay. So this is the only difference in shunt clipper and series clipper. Remember, in case of a series clipper, when the diode was forward biased, there was an output. There was an output. And when the diode was a open switch, output was 0. However, in case of a shunt clipper, if the diode is short, output becomes 0. But it is not always it is not the case. Why? Let's take an example, something like this. Let's say you have a biased shunt clipper. Let's say you have a diode and you have a battery also like this. And if the diode is if the diode is forward bias now, so make it short, but now don't make output equal to 0 because there is a battery over here. Let's say 2-volt battery is there, plus 2 minus. So definitely the output is not 0. What is the output? Output is 2 volt.
2 volt.
Yes. So that thing you need to understand completely, because you are measuring the output exactly from these 2 points. So in these 2 points, if there will not be any battery, if there will be only diode, definitely if the diode in a forward bias, output has to be 0. But if there is a battery along with the diode, then you need to check the battery direction. If it is same as the output, it is 2 volt. If the battery direction is just reverse, let's say like this, the output voltage will be minus 2 volt because you are going to apply the KVL in this loop. So if the battery direction is opposite, definitely V not equal to minus 2 volt if the battery direction is same. Okay, now let's consider some examples, then these things will be clear. No problem. अगर अभी क्लियर नहीं हुई है तो हो जाएगी, टेंशन की बात नहीं है, बहुत स्लोली चीजें बता रहा हूँ. So let's say shunt clipper. So we have a clipper something like this. We have to analyze this. So in positive half cycle, again, you need to check whether the diode is in a forward bias or in a reverse bias. So in positive half cycle, this will become positive and negative. Here we have taken the example of a sine wave. So if this is positive, this end is N and this end of the diode is P. So definitely N is connected to plus, P is connected to minus. It becomes reverse bias. If it is reverse bias, it is open. If it is open, what will be the output? The output will be same as input because this circuit will be redrawn like this. This is your V naught and this is your V in. This is also plus minus. This is also plus minus. You are taking the output like this. So same as input. जो भी वे इन है, इन दो पैरेलल हैं, ये दोनों पैरेलल लगे हुए हैं, सो डेफिनेट सी बात है सेम सेम मिलेगा आपको. Exactly similar you will get whatever the output you are getting. Output equal to input because दो पैरेलल लाइन है, दो पैरेलल लाइन के अंदर वोल्टेज लगा रखा है, चाहे यहाँ मेजर कर लो, चाहे यहाँ कर लो, चाहे और आगे कर लो, चाहे जहां मर्जी कर लो, the output will be same as input because there is no current. करंट तो मेजर हो ही नहीं
पर
रही है.
रेजिस्टेंस की वजह से थोड़ा तो कम होगा ना.
नहीं, बट आई तो फ्लो ही नहीं हो रही ना बेटे. अगर आई फ्लो होती तो रेजिस्टेंस की वजह से कम होता.
ओके.
आई तो कहीं क्लोज लूप, करंट को तो क्लोज लूप मिल ही नहीं रहा ना कहीं पे भी. देयर इज नो क्लोज लूप, है ना. ये तो दो पैरेलल लाइन है, ये तो दो पैरेलल लाइन है, एक ये लाइन है, एक ये लाइन है. पैरेलल लाइन में थोड़ी ना करंट फ्लो होगी, ऐसे दो लाइन है तो. हाँ, अगर यहाँ पे कहीं क्लोज हो जाता है ये, तब आपका क्या होता है कि यहाँ से करंट फ्लो होती, तब यहाँ पे ये सारा का सारा ये जो वोल्टेज था ये यहाँ ड्रॉप हो जाता और यहाँ आपको जीरो मिलता. ओके, सो व्हाटएवर द इनपुट यू आर अप्लाइंग यू विल गेट एट द आउटपुट सिंपली. Okay. What about the negative half cycle? In negative half cycle, this diode become forward bias because this will become negative and this will become positive. So N is connected to negative, P is connected to positive, and it will become closed switch. If it is will become closed switch, the all voltage here you are applying over here, it will get dropped over here. You will get V naught equal to 0. भाई इस लाइन के अक्रॉस आप वोल्टेज निकाल रहे हैं, आउटपुट वोल्टेज. तो इस लाइन के अक्रॉस तो कोई बीच में ड्रॉपिंग एलिमेंट है ही नहीं. If there is no dropping element in this line, output equal to 0. or simply you can apply the KVL, जो भी आपका मन करे दोनों में से. यहाँ पे प्लस माइनस लगा के आप KVL अपना अप्लाई कर लो. ठीक है ना. करंट की डायरेक्शन नॉट ऐसे, करंट की डायरेक्शन इज from P to N. So the current direction is something like this. So this is plus minus. So ये plus minus है, ये plus minus cancelled out. V not equal to 0. कैसे भी आप कर सकते हैं. केवीएल लगाना है या डायरेक्ट आप माइंड के अंदर इतना कंसेप्ट रख सकते हैं कि इन दो लाइन के बीच में आप वोल्टेज फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं. देयर इज नो ड्रॉपिंग एलिमेंट. सो ये दोनों तो शॉर्ट हो गए. शॉर्ट में तो वोल्टेज हमेशा जीरो होता है, तो ये जीरो हो गया, सो आउटपुट जीरो आ गया. सो हाउ द आउटपुट विल लुक लाइक. सो यहाँ पे मैं एक पैरेलल लाइन ड्रॉ कर लेता हूँ. इन पॉजिटिव हाफ साइकिल द आउटपुट इज इनपुट and in the negative half cycle the output is 0. So this is again a shunt clipper, which is a negative clipper, which is an unbiased clipper. Okay, now Okay, in this there is no examples of shunt bias. Let me now show you some examples. Okay, let me make some circuits. Okay, okay. Now let's say this is a question. Let's say this is a question. You have a resistance, and let's say you have a diode something like this, and let's say you have a battery of like this. कौन इसका मुझे आंसर करके देगा? Let's see. ये आपने करना है अभी 2 मिनट के अंदर. Let's say this is 10 to minus 10, 10 to minus 10, and let's say this is a 5-volt battery, and let's say this is a P2N. You can consider this as an ideal diode for the time being, and let's say here you are finding the output like this. Now who will tell me what will be the shape of the output wave? कौन बताएगा? करके थोड़ा सा आराम से करके बताना है, ये नहीं एकदम जल्दबाजी में कि बस आंसर देना है. थोड़ा सा आराम से करके फिर बताना.
Sir, it will be from plus 5 volt to minus 15 volt.
प्लस 5 वोल्ट टू माइनस 15 वोल्ट. नो नो, क्लिपर में कभी भी शेप चेंज नहीं होती. Plus 5 to no, just tell me how. Let's draw over here. Let's say this is the line. So should I where should I start? From 0?
तो जहाँ वोल्टेज 5 वोल्ट के आसपास पहुंचेगी वहां से शुरू होगा.
जब ये 5 वोल्ट के आसपास पहुंचेगी तो वहां से शुरू होगा. ओके, और 5 वोल्ट से पहले क्या करूं?
तो कोई करंट फ्लो नहीं होगा, रिवर्स बायस सिचुएशन हो जाएगी वहां पे.
ओके ओके, लेट मी टेल यू लेट मी टेल टू एवरीबॉडी कि इसको सॉल्व कैसे करना है. ध्यान से समझिएगा बहुत ज्यादा. सबसे पहले क्या काम है? सबसे पहले काम है कि ट्रांजिशन पीरियड फाइंड आउट करना. फाइंड आउट द ट्रांजिशन पीरियड वेयर द डायोड इज इन अ फॉरवर्ड एंड वेयर द डायोड इज इन अ रिवर्स बायस. दैट्स इट. ओके, that is the very first task, and then we will see, okay, when the diode is in a forward bias, what is the output voltage and what is the input voltage. The first task is find out the when will be the diode will be in a forward bias. So initially, let's understand, initially diode is in a forward bias because P is, let's say there is no input voltage. P is connected to, let's say, ground, N is connected to minus 5 volt. Okay, because N is more negative than P. What does it mean? Already this diode is in a
Forward bias.
it's already forward bias. Okay, so when we will apply the positive half cycle, so whether it will change from forward to reverse or it will remain in a forward.
It will remain in a forward.
It will remain in a forward because you will make P even more positive. P is still positive, and even you will make P more positive than N. So it will remain in a forward bias. Okay, that means in first half cycle, this diode is going to remain in a forward bias. Okay, no problem. Let's say I am connecting this wave is going from 0 to, let's say, -1. At -1, what do you think? That this will become in a forward or remain in a forward, or will become in a reverse?
Remain in a forward bias.
Remain in a forward bias. When it will go in a reverse bias? Whenever the input voltage will go beyond
5 volt.
minus 5, minus 5, yes. So that means at minus 5 we need to draw a line, and below minus 5, so let me take another color pen over here. So below minus 5, since at that time P will become more negative than N, at that time the diode will become in a reverse bias. Rest of the portion of the input signal, the diode in a forward bias. Okay, if diode in a forward bias, make it short, output is minus 5. So what will be the output? Minus 5 over here till this point. Minus 5. In reverse, since this get open, output will be same as input. So same as input. Then again minus 5. This is the answer. Is it clear?
Please tell again.
Okay, no problem. No problem. So let me redraw the input signal. Okay, तब थोड़ा सा और clear हो जाएगा. Let me redraw it on a bigger scale like this. Like this. So let's say this signal is going from 0 to 10 and again 0 to minus 10. Okay. Now what we have seen is, since the diode is already in forward bias and is connected to minus, P is open. So in positive half cycle, since you are making P even more positive, it will remain in a forward bias. So positive half cycle में यहाँ पे हम लिख देते हैं सब जगह ये forward bias में रहेगा. Okay. Even in negative half cycle, if the voltage will remain below minus 5, meaning this range, okay, this range, the diode will always be in a forward bias. As soon as the input voltage will be higher than minus 5, meaning minus 6, okay. So minus 6, minus 7, minus 8, minus 9. So as soon as the voltage will be minus 6, this diode will become in a reverse bias, because at the time P will be minus 6 and N is minus 5. So N is basically more positive than P. P is more negative than N. That means the diode will be in a reverse bias. So let me take another color pen over here. Let's say something else. Let's say this. So this is the range where the diode is in a reverse bias. No problem. Now, as soon as you find out this boundary, what you can do is you can plot the output characteristics, and wherever this horizontal line is intersecting the input signal, जहां पे भी intersect कर रही है, वहां पे हमेशा एक vertical line भी draw कर लेना. जिन point पे ये horizontal line intersect करेगी इन signal को, वहां पे 2 vertical line draw कर लेना. Always draw 2 vertical lines wherever this horizontal line intersect the input signal. Okay. What does it mean? It means within these 2 lines, the diode is in a reverse bias, and in the rest of the wave, the diode is in a forward bias. Okay. When the diode is in a forward bias, this becomes short. What is the output? Output is minus 5 volt. Because this line के along minus 5 volt की बैटरी है, वही output हो जाएगा. Okay. So जब diode forward bias में minus 5 volt draw कर दो. So इस लाइन के इधर भी इस पूरी रेंज के अंदर डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस में है, और इस लाइन के बाद डायोड फॉरवर्ड बायस में, वहां पे लाइन ड्रॉ कर दो माइनस 5 वोल्ट की आउटपुट हमें वहां पे कितना मिलेगा? माइनस 5 वोल्ट. सो ड्रॉ द लाइन एट माइनस 5 वोल्ट. सो दिस इज एट लेट्स से माइनस 5 वोल्ट, एंड ड्रॉ द लाइन ओवर हियर आल्सो एट माइनस 5 वोल्ट. Okay. In rest of the time, when the diode is in a reverse bias, this will become open. So this circuit can be redrawn something like this. So this is a resistance. So here you have an open circuit. Here you have a battery of 5 volt. No problem. You are finding out the output over here. So this line does not have any meaning because this is open. So if open, the I equal to 0. I to यहाँ पे 0 होगा immediately. If the I becomes 0, आउटपुट becomes same as input. जो इनपुट है वही आपका आउटपुट है. तो जब डायोड रिवर्स में है तो इनपुट है क्या? तो इनपुट है ये वाला, ये. तो ये कहां से जा रहा है? -5 to 10 जा रहा है. सो -5 to 10 same as input output. Now is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So similarly, you can have many questions on this. Okay. जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल, टाइम तो नहीं हो गया हमारा?
4 minutes
नेक्स्ट
का
क्लास का
remaining,
टाइम
sir.
हो गया.
क्लास का टाइम हो गया, ठीक है। नाउ जस्ट मैं क्लास आपको आइडिया दे रहा हूँ कि जैसे मैंने ये ऐसे किया, मैंने डायोड ऐसे लिया, बैटरी ऐसे ली। अब आप इसमें ट्राई कर सकते हो, डायोड ले सकते हो ऐसे, बैटरी ले सकते हो ऐसे, डायोड ले सकते हो ऐसे, बैटरी ले सकते हो ऐसे, डायोड ले सकते हो ऐसे और बैटरी ले सकते हो ऐसे। ऐसे चारों कॉम्बिनेशन आप ट्राई करके देखो, ठीक है ना। फिर कंफ्यूजन करने के लिए बैटरी को ऊपर कर लो, चारों में रखो सेम बैटरी की डायरेक्शन जैसे ये है, लेकिन बैटरी कर ऊपर लो, ऐसे, ठीक है ना। 8 कॉम्बिनेशन बन जाएंगे, ये करके देखना, फिर हम डिस्कस करेंगे। कोई केस अगर आपको समझ में ना आए तो वो हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर के अंदर डिस्कस करेंगे। मुझे बताना कौन सा क्वेश्चन आपसे नहीं हुआ। ये 8 के 8 केस करके देखना, इंटरेस्टिंग है। ये भी, ये भी, ये भी, ये भी, अपनी मर्जी से कोई भी वोल्टेज ले लेना, कोई भी कुछ ले लेना और फिर करके देखना, ठीक है। थैंक यू।
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Today's lecture will put on YouTube.
Yeah, I'll put. I have already put all the previous lectures also. I'll put this lecture on YouTube also.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.